I'm 18 years old and I'm a full-time options trader, and in this video I'm going to explain my strategy in depth. By the way, I took this trade today going over 30%. So first, what you're going to do is you're going to go to your literal stocks app on your phone, okay? And what you're going to do is before market opens, you're first going to click on S&P 500, which is SPY. You're going to look at how that is performing inside of the pre-market. So for example, today S&P 500 was down 0.12%. Now what I'm looking for is these stocks are all part of the S&P 500. They're correlated with the S&P 500. So when the S&P 500 is going up, this stock should be going up. But today the S&P 500 was going down. So I'm looking for stocks that are actually going up inside of pre-market. So I pick out stocks that are up inside of pre-market. For example, Apple was up 0.5%. So I picked that, added to my watch list, add these stocks to your watch list. And now that you have made your watch list, okay, you are going to go to the 5-minute chart. For example, I'm going to show you guys Apple, which I took today. So bullish momentum inside of pre-market. It was more bullish S&P 500. It was outlier stock. So 5-minute chart, aftermarket, pre-market, add that to your chart by going down into the settings right down here, session, add extended trading hours. And then because of that bullish momentum, we like to see pops like this at market open if we're breaking out of a psychological level. So here was the psychological level that I was looking to break out of. So as you guys can see, it was this line right here. Why this line? Okay. Let me show you guys. First, we start consolidating over it right here, guys. And then we reject off of it here. And I'm looking for this level to be held at support and resistance multiple times. Consolidate over it, etc. Support. Look at all these touch points. I can go further in the past. Another one kind of right there. So we have our psychological level marked out. What we're looking for is a 5-minute momentum candle to break out of this level. This is a candle with a huge body and a little wick. So you wait for that 5-minute candle to close above, and right after that 5-minute candle closes above, you enter into your long position. You can have your stop loss very tight because it is a momentum candle. And what you do is, because we're breaking out of this psychological level, we're almost guaranteed for a pop right after. And I see this literally every single day. And so you get in and you start scaling out of your position, because here's the thing. We don't know when the stock is going to fake out. We know it's going to break out and pop, but we don't know when it's going to fake out. So you want to scale out on the way up. So today it was 20% gain, 30% gain, and 40% gain. I scaled out of this position. And here is the proof, guys. I posted this inside of my Discord, literally called it out right after that 5-minute candle closed. And then in just a few minutes, they went 20%. They went 40%. And I scaled out of my position before the stock faked out. Now, I couldn't go over the full strategy in depth. You also have to add this to multiple confluences, like above the 90 MA on the daily chart, and make sure volume aligns, etc., stuff like that. So if you guys want to learn more about the strategy, I have all that free education inside of my Discord, and you can also trade live with me this strategy. So if you guys want access to that Discord, comment Discord or hit the link inside of my bio. I will see you inside.